All right, perfect. Well, my name is Shanique and I am with Revolt. Jabari, I am so excited because talk about a breakout role. You're
Right?
stepping into some huge shoes as the Fresh Prince himself, and emphasis on the fresh because you are fly, okay?
Put it on, put it on.
Yes. So
Mm.
yeah, so tell me, what are we as fans of the Fresh Prince, the original series, how are we going to see this character reimagined and brand new through you?
You will see, our version has, all of the same characters, a lot of the same dynamics, but we're just a, dramatized 1 hour reimagining remix of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And so that's going to be super exciting for people to watch and see and go into depth with the characters that we know and love from the 90s. I say it as like, if you took all of the characters from the 90s, but you dove into, all of their diaries and all of their journals and what they were feeling internally, right? And so that's going to be super exciting for old fans and new fans alone to watch. And you're going to see a lot of callbacks to the original, a lot of tidbits and a lot of Easter eggs. So that's going to be exciting as well.
Absolutely. And as an old fan, you're so right about the diary part, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
it feels oddly familiar but new.
Yeah.
And so we get to see Will, and one new element is we get to see Will in his element in West Philly where he has no desire to leave. So tell me, what did he teach you personally about stepping outside of your comfort zone?
Oh my God. I mean, this whole process has been just uncomfortable in the best way possible. This is my first role. And so taking on this role and the shoes are so huge. It definitely allowed me to lean on my own instincts and my own upbringing and just the things that I know and to trust myself in, because I think a lot of times as artists, we kind of get in our own way. Right. And so kind of just to get out of my own way and to just be free and surrender to the whole experience. I've learned that. And so it's been a beautiful learning experience for sure.
Yeah, and while the original is more, a little lighthearted
Mhm.
and funnier, if you will, Bel Air is a bit more of a drama and it goes deeply into those issues that plague our community specifically.
A bit more
Why
of a
is it?
drama.
Yes, yes.
Right,
And
right.
so, why is it important for you to be a part of a show that isn't shying away from having those tough conversations, whether it's about mental health or violence? Yeah, what's that like for you?
You know what? It's important. It's important and it's real, because it's mirroring our everyday life, and to have those conversations and to be able to open up those conversations in our community. It's super important because we need to have the conversation. I think that's how we grow as a community and as a nation and as a people, is to have those conversations and to talk about it. And so I think when you see in the pilot, the conversation between, the N word and who can use it, that's going to
Mhm.
be very specific for people to see for sure.
Yeah, and just lastly here, I love how your character doesn't isn't forgetting from what I've seen so far, isn't forgetting where he comes from, right? He is Philly down to
Mhm.
the socks. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so how is that just a testament in this world of social media and having an online presence? How do you hope that it encourages people to just always remain true to themselves?
It's just a conversation about being authentic and just being fully yourself. It's definitely hard with the social media world, but it's worth it. It's a fight for sure, but it's worth it in the end. And I hope that through this show, I can show people that for sure, and through my own experiences, as Jabari, right, and my story. I hope to be that light for people for sure, to just be authentically yourself, because that's all you can be, right? You know.
Absolutely. And Jabari, you're doing a great job. I'm loving you as the Fresh Prince. I've only watched 3 episodes. I'm
Oh yeah.
ready for more. So, again, hats off to you on this amazing breakout role.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.